Welcome back, Smutterflies.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday indeed. Would it be Wednesday if we weren't having technical issues?
Oh, it wouldn't be the end of the month if we weren't having technical issues.
It wouldn't be streaming time if we weren't having technical difficulties.
For anyone who's like listening to this on a regular Wednesday and isn't a part of our Patreon full frontal live stream, essentially a couple of weeks in advance, at the end of every month, always on a Monday, last Monday of the month, the full frontal tier of our Patreon get an episode early and live streamed, and essentially the only way we can do it where we can record the episode and live stream at the same time at the moment is to do it via what do we use to record?
OBS.
And then YouTube. And normally, like, even though we've had issues, it's never been this bad, but essentially tonight, even though I pre-made the event and every week or every month previous it's been fine, tonight it was just like no thanks.
Yeah. I don't want to talk to YouTube. I don't want to talk to YouTube, so I'm not sending it any data.
So we've essentially had to just go live and we've had to resend the link. Once again, this happens every month. I don't know, but it's always like something different. It's never the same issue.
We don't have the same issue twice. Like, we're fixing the issues that we find.
And something new.
And something else pops up.
Anyway, what are you reading?
Well, this doesn't come out for a couple of weeks.
It doesn't,
So this probably isn't accurate.
No.
But I'm currently reading The Wrath of the Fallen by Amber Nicole.
Yeah.
And I am currently audiobooking The Tempest Blade by Danielle L. Jensen.
Yes.
Now, by the time this comes out, I'm probably reading Brimstone, I would assume. Probably will have finished one of what I'm reading now. I don't know what the future holds for me. Or what I'm going to have read or what I will be reading. But yeah, this episode comes out way in the future.
It does.
What are you currently reading?
I've just finished audiobooking The Tempest Blade.
Yes.
Smashed through that. Was so good. I've just obviously finished physically reading Ravenminder for tonight's episode. I have started Brimstone. I'm not very far in, but I have, and I'm audiobooking it because I had a credit on Audible and I was like, oh, we need to do it, and I'll just audiobook. I might like dip in and out of both, but I'm audiobooking it. So again, as probably by the time this comes out, I'm probably not reading any of that at all. And I have started, is it Forged in Malice, the third book in the Beast of the Briar? But I literally got like not even 10% into that, and I had to put it down to like keep doing podcast stuff. But yeah, we said this earlier because we recorded earlier and then the computer broke and we lost it all. But
I mean, we'd recorded for 5 minutes.
We had.
So it wasn't the end of the world.
But referencing the conversation that we had earlier.
Yes. I was about to say to you, you probably haven't, have you gone back and listened to our like hopefuls for the year?
No.
Because we're both, I say something like, oh, this year, I'm going to read Stephanie Garber, Once Upon a Broken Heart. And you're like, yeah, me too. 2025 is the year I read that series. It is November. Well, it's December by the time this comes out. Yeah. And neither of us have touched that series.
And not even spoken about it since.
So we definitely haven't done that.
Like, might be that, maybe I do that over Christmas. I don't know. Sorry, I remember what I was going to say. We're done for the year for Author Spotlight.
Yes.
And after Brimstone, we're done for like the year.
What we have to read for the podcast. Yeah.
So like December tends to be our like, do what you want sort of month. Yeah. So maybe it's Once Upon a Broken Heart, who knows?
Yeah, you might be like, do you know what I said I was going to do it this year? Hi Meg, don't apologise because
we've had a mare.
Yeah, we've had a technical
shocker.
A technical nightmare has
Sam's
always.
got milky eyes and
I look really ill. I look like they're like water like lined. I look like really unwell, I think. But by the time this comes out, what we're currently reading is probably well out of date. So.
Yes. Any updates?
We're on Patreon.
We are.
We're on Discord.
Yeah.
We're on Instagram. We're on TikTok. We're on Threads. We think we're quite funny. You might not agree, but you can give us a follow and see what you think. We're on Throne, which is a sort of crowdfunding app, but all links are in our link tree, which is in our bio on Instagram and TikTok. We're done for Author Spotlights for the year. We're going to open submissions. Oh, Meg, she said we both look stunning as always. Aww. B looks stunning. She looks really fit in this light, like, and everything's doing it for her, but I look awful. Author Spotlights are done for the year, so they'll be reopening for 2026 very soon. So you can tag your favourite indie authors to submit, and that'll be next year's problem for us to figure it out and the logistics of how that's going to work. future us. How did Warwick go?
Oh,
Hope you didn't shit the bed.
yeah.
Hope it went well.
Yeah.
And people liked you. Hope your stickers and your bookmarks arrived.
Oh, I know. I actually checked before I got here and it marked as dispatched now.
Oh, okay,
So-
there we are then. Yeah, it's probably just time of year, innit? Bee's hair looks the business. That's what
Oh,
I've just
thanks, Meg. I was actually thinking about having like 22-inch extensions put in earlier in the same colour.
said.
No?
Wild.
Yeah, I just was
It's
like...
just maintenance, isn't it?
Well, I was thinking maybe do I go every 2 weeks to have my hair washed and blowed over my hairdresser then?
Fucking hell, all right, money bags. Jesus Christ.
£17.
Someone's doing well.
Because there's quite a lot of new people here since we've done like the Stephen
Walker.
my God. I was going to say your fiance's name then. I was like, saw him. The Stephen Walker interview. And Karina Hall, because I had a few comments on the Karina Hall YouTube video like, oh, she's my favourite author. This was awesome. Hi, welcome if you've stuck around.
Yeah. If you haven't, then
That's fine.
sure.
Shameless self-plug. I wrote a book. It's quite good if you want to go read it.
It's called Daughter Stone.
It's all right.
It's Welsh mythology, inspired by Welsh legends and the
Yeah.
Mabinogion.
Yeah. Trials, witches.
Deadly trials.
Yeah.
High stakes.
Yeah.
Witches, covens.
Rivals to lovers. Grumpy sunshine. All the good stuff.
Yeah. LGBTQ plus representation.
Yep.
Plus size MMC and FMC.
Yeah.
Need I go on? Just go and fucking read it.
Anything else?
I don't think so.
So why are we here?
Why are we here? We have read Ravenminder
Yes.
by Lindsay Cummings.
Yes.
Do you want a blurb?
Oh yeah, if you've got one.
I got one on my
that's a
laptop
treat.
ready. I know we haven't done a blurb reading for a while, have we? I just
haven't.
I like when people comment saying they like my voice.
Do they?
And like
Do you?
after the
Okay.
Throne of Glass run, people really were saying nice things about me when they
They were,
'cause I was reading
yeah.
a lot of quotes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just miss people saying nice things about my voice. So.
Oh, okay.
Blurb. Ravenminder by Lindsay Cummings. A kingdom at war, a girl with a gift, a destiny to be revealed. The sky is a dangerous place for a girl without wings. In the war-torn kingdom of Lordach, Ezer has spent 2 years as the Ravenminder of Rendegard. Chained in a prison tower's aviary, she pays the debts of the man she calls uncle, who rescued her after shadow wolves killed her parents. With 3 glittering scars on her cheek and mystical strangeties, unlike any magic in their world, Ezer is haunted by dreams of her death at the hands of an unknown warrior. Then a sacred knight arrives to recruit Ezer for the fight against the enemy, the Acolyte. When her affinity with birds reveals itself on the journey to Citadel, she is given a new mission, to help the Prince of Lordach tame one of the Acolyte's captured raphons. Half giant raven, half black panther, these creatures are as loyal to the Acolyte as his strongest darksoul soldiers, and only they can make the flight to infiltrate his lair. While Ezer forges an unbreakable bond with the raphon, her heart becomes torn between the loyal knight and the mysterious prince. But as her dreams take on new clarity, she finds herself faced with a choice and a question. Has the darkness been her destiny all along? Perfect for fans of romance, action and adventure, magic and mysterious creatures.
Woo! I didn't read the blurb before reading this.
No, me neither.
So I went into this completely blind.
Which isn't surprising. We never read the
No,
blurb.
shocker. But tell you what I did. I was obviously following the author on social media,
Yes.
and she was posting like character art.
Oh, I've not seen any character
Oh,
art.
you need to go have a look at the twin brothers. So I didn't know
They're like
anything.
light and dark though, aren't they?
Yeah. And I didn't know anything about this book, and I think it was before I started it, and then she was posting like the twin brothers, being like, which one will it be? And I was like, this has got me written all over it. Like, I loved it.
Was there ever a doubt in your mind, like which way she would sway between?
Oh yeah,
the
well, I was
brothers?
really unsure
Yeah,
which way,
me.
up until the end, and I'm still not convinced. I know like
Yeah,
which
same.
way she's gonna go, and obviously, again, if you're new here, full spoilers. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, sorry to those listening live via the Patreon link if you've not read the book.
I feel like Meg knows the score at this
Okay,
point.
yeah,
Like,
Meg
often
joins every time.
Yeah.
So Meg's like, fucking spoil it for me, I don't care.
I will. I'm just gonna say this out. Not like I love this. It was a 5 stars,
Yeah.
right? Like so again, we'd never talk about books we don't love. Nothing
Absolutely.
here is said as like a critique at all, because we wouldn't be doing that. We're only ever here to uplift. Uplift. Books.
Everything okay?
I don't think so. But if this had been a why choose, which is a bit weird, but no, because they don't have to be at the same time.
No.
Because I'm struggling.
If she could have had both, yeah.
I'm why choosing.
Yeah.
No, I'm lying. I'm solidly on one side.
Ooh.
See if you can guess. I feel like it's quite obvious which one I would go for. No?
No?
You don't? Just guess. You got 50% chance of guessing it right.
Kinlia.
No.
Oh, okay.
Aran.
Any reason? Or
I just knew that Kinlia was like suspicious AF.
Yeah,
like I didn't buy that he was just letting himself die. Like there's just no. Even when he was like legit. And then what fucking irked me is that his missus like essentially like not got herself killed but like did. His brother like who was also in love with her but never acted on it because knowing that his brother had free will to choose, well, within reason had free will, or he was matched to her and they were actually in love, never acted on it, fine, went to save her, she actively chose to not be saved because she's been turned by this fucking acolyte, he nearly died, and then fucking Kinlia is constantly like bepping like, well, my fiance's dead because of you, and it's like, oh my god, like you need to let it go.
Do you know, the problem with Kinlia is he's fucking hard done by, isn't he? Because he was ill as a child. He's really got a chip on his shoulder.
Woe is me, innit? Yeah,
he's really hard done by, bless him.
He's got big middle child energy without being a middle child.
Yeah, if it came about that there was a third child, it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest.
Because like...
And his mum fucking hates him. So, do you know, he's feeling it. You know, he's getting bashed from all angles.
But it's surprising because you'd think with Aran being the oldest and being in line for the throne that he'd be like the dickhead.
Yeah.
But like, he's actually probably the most like... level-headed, I'd say.
Yeah.
Totally jumping ahead and whatever. Yeah. But what I say, it worries me on one hand, but then this is why I think he's legit. Is when they bang, but we don't get it because it's just like, I know
it's one of my questions for you.
But she says during that she tells him everything. So I assume she literally tells him like who she's a descendant of. Like she literally tells him everything.
Yeah.
And he thus far hasn't turned her in.
Yeah, yeah.
So like. I feel like, because he knew more about her than Kinlia did.
Yeah.
He didn't know that about her. So I'm kind of like, I feel like that's a green flag. But potentially it's not, because potentially they get back and he's fucking used it. Well, she's fucking Acolyte now anyway, but
Meg looks away in middle child.
Sorry, Meg.
That was one of my questions for you. We've read a lot of smut lately. So how did you feel about this being fade to black, closed door?
At the time, like when I say I'm gutted, I'd never not read a book or mark it a star down. Me reading that and not knowing is purely on me. That's not on the author at all. So I'd never, because there's a lot of books that don't have smut that we love. Yeah. So it's not a deal breaker for me at all. Was I a bit like, oh yeah, but actually I think like the tension between the two princes is so intense that like I didn't miss it, honestly. Like I really didn't miss it.
Yeah. Quite refreshing to read romantasy without smut. Like we do read a lot of smut, so
I don't think there's like a right or wrong way.
I really enjoyed it.
I mean, give me like, Kiss of the Basilisk where like, come clause, but
How do I phrase this? Because again, I'm not poo-pooing the book. I'm not. However, I'm a little bit confused.
Okay.
Because in my mind, neither of the fucking gods are good. The five are bad. The one is bad.
Yeah, no, I think this is exactly one of my talking points that I had to talk about. I think that is like
the point.
But
then, so what's the outcome? Is she trying to get rid of all the gods?
Well, no, I think her joining was that choice was taken away from when Kinlia stabbed her, because essentially she either died or if she wanted to be able to like,
I know, but now she's got big claws.
I know, but that's just like one of those things, isn't it? She can't really do anything about that. I feel like the whole like I'm gonna go get them, because there was like that part of her is because she's turned, but I think she's going to be the one to be like, neither is good. The one or the five are not good. You're both just like different versions of tyrants. The whole
because obviously like the five are like posed to be good, but they're essentially killing anybody who uses magic slowly. So like And there's 1,000 rules to get into their heaven.
Well,
1,000 rules.
And they've essentially forced this religion. They made humans to worship them, forced a religion on them, and made the rules really strict where they're constantly having to give like penance, where essentially nobody will be able to live their life and not.
Well, she sees the gates of heaven, doesn't she? And everyone's being kicked away because they've broken one of the 1,000. Like, that's not me exaggerating saying, like, oh, there's 1,000 rules. No, there's generally 1,000 rules to get into this heaven.
So there's no way that people are going to get in. They're going to keep giving penance, which benefits them. Yeah. And then they also are saying that, like, you can only breed within, like, people who have power to keep so they're fucked.
Yeah.
But then the one is probably fucked because he or she or they are some all-knowing darkness god who wanted power. So I don't think, I think that's the point. Like, regardless of which way round it is, they're both.
So then what's going to happen?
Well,
what's the outcome?
Well, this is why I wonder why Ezer being the next one will be the change, because even though her hand was forced in being turned into what were they called, like a shadow,
a dark soul,
although like that her hand was forced in doing that because she wouldn't have willingly done that because Kinley fucking stabs her. I still think even though she's a dark soul, she's not like die hard.
Okay.
Like, there's nothing to indicate that she's all of a sudden like, oh, the one, I'm doing this for the one. I think she's just taking control.
Because like as they were learning more about the one, I was like, nobody's fucking good.
But then
like, there's no good guy here.
Well, a part of me thought, are they going to get through the like storm essentially, get on the other side, and it'd be like the fucking Garden of Eden and everyone's class?
That's what I was thinking. And then when they got there and it was all dark, I was like,
oh no, they're all. And then when Kinley had turned, I was like, oh, if he turns into some kind of like sexy fae, like,
woo!
But no, he's like creepy,
like, black eyes and big claws. I'm like, Meg said, I'm not getting in then. Couldn't even get in on just 10 rules. Yeah, same. Like, no. And well, Ezra's not getting in because she shags the prince. Like,
and then kisses the other one, and so I think it was supposed to be that way inclined. Like, nobody is good, and I think Ezer is maybe going to be the change, because even though,
but then surely gods are all powerful.
Yeah.
So like, you're not overthrowing the gods, are you?
Well, but she's funneling the one's power. So maybe a whole thing is like take over the 5 and then fuck the one, you know? Because I think very much her whole character arc the whole way through is the gods don't listen to me. I've got no god power.
Yeah. Well, she's never believed in the 5.
No, and like that's her whole thing is like nobody's going to tell me what to do.
Yeah.
And I don't think the 1 is going to be any different. I don't know why she'd be any different to the 5 to the 1.
Yeah.
So this is where I wonder whether it does make her like the best person for the job sort of thing.
Yeah.
I think her and Aaron are going to work together.
I hope so. I hope he doesn't see her with claws and try and kill her.
Oh, probably.
He's king now.
Yeah. And she's queen.
Yeah.
God system, world building, magic system, 10/10.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
The premise, when it started and she's in this tower on her own and she's got these chains around her ankle and the birds all like love her and she's passing him messages about the war. I loved it.
Yeah.
Literally from page 1.
Yeah.
I was like,
the premise
okay,
class.
I'm hooked.
Yeah. No, so good.
And then
as soon as a moody, prudy, fucking 6 foot something prince walks in with white hair, I was like, game over.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
This is my new obsession.
Yeah.
So I just raised a mermaid sticker on my sleeve that I didn't know was there. Okay.
These eyes look purple. It looks so good.
Oh, really?
All right, resand.
I have green eyes. Although this is so off topic, but do you remember recently, like, we were someone's baby shower or something, and the way I did my makeup made my eyes look really green.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, I never knew I had green eyes. Like, we've been friends for 8 years. Like, how did you not know that I have green eyes?
Yeah, if somebody like said, like, what colour are B's eyes? I'd probably go blue.
No, green.
Purple, you were going to say. No, purple.
No, I've got green. My dad's got green, and my sister are blue. But
maybe it's different lights and like different makeup.
I think when I wear like dark eyeliner, it makes them look really green.
Yeah.
I think I must have that day. And then, but the brown fucking gene from my husband just dominates.
Yeah.
And, I mean, she has lovely brown eyes.
She's
but
got
like,
beautiful eyes.
It's just, you know.
Anyway. That was a tangent. Okay. Question. This might be nothing, right? This might be absolutely nothing. But I thought, that's quite like poetic. I don't know. Or like, is that like a little like that's what's going to happen? Isn't it interesting that there were 6 gods and like 5 went one way and 1 went the other, and then there were 6 pups and only 1 pup
Oh my god,
survived.
you're so fucking clever. I never put that together. sounds so stupid. Yeah,
Like
really
the 5 pups get killed, and then just one pup survives.
Whoa, you're so clever. I did not.
And then that pup is the pup that
Called
chooses Ezer.
You're so clever. I did not put that together.
It might be nothing.
No, I think that's
totally
really clever.
unintentional. But I just thought, is that a little foreshadowing of what's to come?
That's really clever.
Yeah.
Sorry. So, magic system outstanding. God system excellent.
Outstanding.
World building excellent. I'm glad that Zay fucked off early on because she was a fucking bitch.
But like,
which I understand she's supposed to be, but like.
But like, she fucking hated her, and then like, she'll sit down and have a chat with her, and then what does she call her?
Oh, like doesn't she call like Raven something like, or like bird, like bird feed or something like that? Raphon
bait or
maybe something
or like
that.
Wolf bait.
Oh, okay, yeah, she's a bitch.
I hate her so much.
Yeah,
but then they were like besties in the other world.
I wouldn't.
She's like, oh, the darkness suits you.
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
Bound chicken, wow.
Yeah, she just got on my fucking tits, and I'm glad that she fucked off. Which I understand, like, she's supposed to. She's not supposed to be a likable character. Did you? Okay, so we're gonna go through like the quote unquote plot twist.
Okay.
Did you? I 100% didn't think her parents were dead, or like knew that there was way more to that than was being let on.
I'm gutted for that her mum is dead.
I kind of thought one of them would be.
Yeah, but I was just sad for her.
I was surprised that her uncle was alive.
Oh no, I wasn't surprised at that.
Okay.
I was surprised that he was a cunt.
Well, he was the one that tried to kill the raphons. And when you learn, because obviously you get like historical flashbacks through her memories because her mum is giving them to her.
Yeah, when you learn he's like a little fucking snivelling bastard, like whispering in people's ears.
I know.
That he won't get into heaven because you're not allowed to lie. Ever.
So he lied about so much, didn't he? When they said that her father had been killed,
yes,
I was like, and I'm not the sharpest critic. So it's not a critique to the book. Like, I loved it, and it's obviously intentional. You're supposed to be able to guess things.
Yeah.
But like, when there'd been no sort of not much mention of an acolyte previous, but only in recent years has the acolyte been like a big thing.
Yeah.
When the acolyte reveal came, I was like, it's her dad.
Yeah. As soon as she got there, like, obviously we know that her mum is actually dead.
Yeah.
We know that for a fact. So I was like, this is going to be somebody we know.
Yeah,
like,
100%. Yeah,
it's not going to be the acolyte took his hood down and it was this stranger that I'd never seen before in my life. Like, it was always going to be somebody we knew.
Yeah.
So no, it didn't surprise me. I thought that we would see Soraya. Not that she would know who she is.
Yeah, interesting.
But I thought that we would see her as a dark soul, do you know, or
I wonder if
that Kinlea would find her.
That's what I'm saying. I wonder if her and Kinlea are going to be a thing now.
Yeah, well, no, Kinlea said, you know,
my love with it. I know.
My heart is.
You
stabbed me. You killed me.
And also, like, your fiance's knocking about in here somewhere. She didn't die. Like, calm down. And also, by the way that it's implied, not much time has passed.
No, because like. He's not old. No, and they don't age slowly.
I think like 6 months or a year. So he's gone over that pretty fucking quickly.
What fiance? I love you.
No, but imagine if she's in the crowd and she's like, oh, Kinlea. And then she's like, wait a second.
Kinlea, like running through the crowd and then he's necking fucking Ezer. And you're like,
oh. Yeah. Strange.
Yeah.
I was going to say something then.
Sorry.
I thought it was either going to be her dad or Aaron or like someone big.
Yeah. Did you think Kinlea was going to just literally like all this talk about stabbing the acolyte? He's like, I'm going to stab him. I'm going to be the one. I'm going to be the one. He walks in and he fucking falls at his feet. Like, take me.
I knew that he was definitely had an ulterior motive.
Yeah.
But I didn't think it was that.
His whole thing being like, I want to be remembered for something.
I thought that he knew that Ezer was like from that bloodline or like from that side, and that he was going to turn on her. That was like my suspicion.
Yeah, like, I brought you your daughter, my bargaining is stop this war and you can have your daughter.
Yeah,
like, or something like that
kind of thing.
Not like take me, have me,
because he was just so like pushing for Ezer to do it. Also, it's totally, again, not a thing of the author, but like 100% just me. You know, they describe the dad having a northern accent, and obviously, so whenever he spoke, all I think it was like, I'm not gonna.
Hey up, Chuck.
Yeah, like, have you ever heard the TikTok sound that's like, me and my father went down pit to, you know, like, that's what I expected, you know, like
to the
Biker
bar.
Grove, like,
Yeah. That's what all my mum's family talk like.
well, that's what I expect. So it's just me.
But I think when she said north, that in my head she meant Scotland.
Oh, I suppose. Was there a map? I don't think there was there? But then again, I didn't even know there was a pronunciation guide, so shows how much I checked the front fucking few pages.
Is it out?
Yeah, it came out. I bought it. I paid for it.
Why?
Because I don't read them, and then the link expires because it's gone past the net.
Just
gallery.
get it when we get the email.
Babe, like, come on.
So for my version then had a lot of insert art here. Like there will be because it's split into like not chapter. Obviously, it's split into chapters.
Oh, there was none of that in my version.
It's sections, isn't it?
It
and
is,
then each
yeah.
new like section, like Ravenminder, Acolyte, you know. All of those pages said like insert art here.
Oh,
so
no, it doesn't.
I didn't have any art.
Well, the
in
Kindle
mine.
version certainly doesn't.
So
anyway.
I don't know whether there was a map in the end, but there wasn't a map in mine. But there was a pronunciation guide in mine.
Okay.
Maybe it's changed then.
I don't know. They were definitely just titles though. They weren't pictures.
Oh.
They just said like, next section.
Anyway.
No, really early version of Daughter of Stone. This is so boring, but I started writing it in the present tense and then realised like about a third of the way in, no, this needs to be in past tense. I don't know why I ever tried to write in present tense because I can't really, well, I probably could do it, but it isn't my natural way of writing. And because I didn't want to go back and rewrite, I need to keep going. Do you remember I had like a page that just said like tense change, you slag, in like gigantic bold
you sent
writing.
it to me and like I'm reading and then this pops up and I was like, is that for me? Like, is that a note?
I sent it to all beta readers. It was you, Lizzie, Rachel, and Liv. I remember Lizzie messaging me like, "Don't call yourself a slag."
Oh, she was messaging me the other day. I love it so much. Can we talk about 6?
Yeah, we can. I was convinced though that the voice was 6, but it isn't. It's her mother.
Wild.
So obviously 6's only way of communicating is tail twitching and the like images that she sends. But like the images are not literal, are they? They're quite like metaphoric. Like
the lawn.
The feathers and
floating.
stuff. Yeah, really sad. Yeah, it was really sad.
Fucking Uncle Eros, or what was his name? Ervos?
I don't know. There were so many E-names, short E-names. Because her dad was a short E-name. He was a short E-name. She's a short E-name.
Yeah, and then she was in the Tower of Rendegard, and then the guard of the Citadel were called the Rendegard.
Which makes sense, but like... Yeah.
I know, but like Rendegard and Rendegard.
And
like,
then...
Why is Rendegard a place and then Rendegard a people?
I will say, like, there were words being said, and I was like...
Gloss over.
Yeah.
Gloss
It'll
over.
come back.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll pick it up somewhere.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure the twin surname and then something else was really similar. LaRue, and then there was something else.
Lordach was
the
city.
And I was like...
Yeah, LaRue. Sexy surname, though.
Yeah.
LaRue.
Kinlea LaRue. I don't know if I felt like Aaron matched, but Kinlea did. Hot.
Sorry, can we talk about 6?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Her training 6, like, I know, like, she's technically, like, a monstrosity. Like, like,
no,
you know,
it was cute.
But all I could think was, like, me training Simba. And, like, you know, like, when they're hugging each other and she's, like, sleeping with her head on her paws. Yeah. And, like, oh, my God, it was just the most stunning bond. And I thought, fuck, if 6 dies, I am going to be furious.
Surely not. Like, it's the whole premise.
So did your book at the end have, like, a hand-drawn, like, notes, like training notes for 6?
No, it didn't.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to screenshot it in the... Unless maybe it just was then, you just like skimmed past it.
No, I went 100% to the end. I read because I read all the acknowledgements and everything. So
the end of my book, there's like a little hand-drawn like piece of lined paper, and then it's like Ezer's notes for training 6. And the first one is like, don't let Kinlea in. Yeah. And then the second one is like, this bitch hates me.
Yeah.
And then it's like, shiny things equals will do things.
I love all the gifts that Kinlea was giving her. She was given when she shits on the books. They've got shiny edges, and she's this little pile of. And then she says like Kinlea's hands have like no jewelry left because every day she's like, give her something.
Yeah.
Like I love it.
I love that.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, like 1 tail swish, yes. 2 tail swish, hell to the fuck no.
Yeah.
I'll send you a screenshot later. It's so funny. I was like, I appreciate that. I was really
Maybe
cute.
they kept all stuff like that for the print version. Maybe it was just the Kindle version.
But there was like little like hand drawn pictures. Then like she'd put like a little grave with R.I.P. and put Kinlea next to it.
So funny. I love it.
I'll send it to you later. It's really
That's
funny.
cute.
I really enjoyed it.
I was on the author's social media, and there's 2 chapters or like novellas that have been released that out from each of the princes, but I'm guessing they're like just POV shifts as opposed to like additional.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that in the end because I didn't realise how many books she'd written.
Oh yeah, this is not her first.
No.
She's been a full-time, like she's an author for a very long time. Yeah,
But at the end, obviously, it had like all her books listed
Yeah.
then because it had the other POVs of this, and then all the other books that she'd written. And I was like, bloody hell, Lindsay, somebody's been busy.
yeah, she's been an author for quite a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. It probably says on social media or online, but like I have no idea how many books this is going to be. But I feel like this has got the potential to be like a massive series.
Oh yeah,
like
absolutely.
This, you know.
Oh no, it doesn't say.
Ooh, okay.
Doesn't even say
We'll have
like
to
one
ask her.
of. Yeah, so Eagleminder is Kinlea's POV,
Okay.
and Fire Mage is Around's. Oh, actually, they're not.
No,
out.
the other way around. You mean?
No, Fire Mage is Around.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, and then Kinlea
wrong.
is. Eagleminder,
So
yeah.
Fire Mage is expected on the 30th of December,
Oh, okay.
and Eagleminder is expected on the 30th of December.
Oh, okay. Anything else to discuss? So your uncle's still alive. He's just in the dungeons now.
Oh yeah, but if she's on her way back there, you can
She's
fucking
having him, isn't
watch
she?
out. Like,
Yeah. Do you? Because also, sorry, another thing to like add to all this as well. I know that the king is a like 2-pillar person, so he has like 2 types of magic, which is why they sort of assume that he's dying sooner than he would because he's taken a lot. But obviously his wife, the queen, must be a sacred for them to be married.
oh yeah,
And I did find it highly suspicious that like she's fucking chipper. And she's a bitch as well. And she says, like, in the scene where they do the damage, the descent, is it? It says, like, the way she looks down at the king. And I'm like, I think, like, there's
You're
something...
killing him.
Yeah. There's something more to her than meets the eye.
Well, I suppose we'll find out in the next book when she goes back there because the king's dead.
Well,
we know
Sarah.
that. Yeah. So yeah, we know that the old king is dead.
Mm-hmm.
But the old king was friends with Ezer's father because he was the prince at the time.
Yeah. Yes, he was in the vision, wasn't he? Mm-hmm. He was a fucking dickhead, that king. When she's in the temple and he comes in and he's like, don't ever come in here again.
Yeah.
What did they call them when they unconsecrated?
Unconsecrated.
Yeah, fucking dickhead.
And like, oh, I'm really sorry that I was born in a fucking little hut and then scurried away by my uncle, so I never grew up around magic. Like, it's not my fucking fault because that's what it means to grow up outside, to be sacred but grow up outside the Citadel. And it's like, it ain't my fucking fault, mate.
I thought unconsecrated means you have sacred, you come from a sacred bloodline, but you don't have any magic. Because that's what Ezer is. She's an unconsecrated.
Oh, I thought it meant to be like brought up.
I think it means that like you should have it, but you don't.
It's like a slur, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's like not a nice. No, it's not a nice thing. Yeah, that's what it is. Is it Ezer?
Yeah,
I think that's what she is, and she comes from, and she's like, oh, we tried for years and years and years, and just like nothing. So it isn't like a guarantee that they're gonna have magic if they're from sacred.
Okay.
No, I think that's kind of what it. I think maybe I don't know, but yeah, I know. What a fucking prick. And he's like, don't come to this temple again. Like, all right.
Maybe I'll then. I don't fucking believe in the gods anyway.
I know. Fuck your 5 gods. Yeah,
fuck you and your 5 gods.
Yeah, literally.
Isil was really sweet. That was a nice little relationship
lovely.
for her that she had a friend. I just loved how sassy Six was. Like, she didn't want to do something. She just fucking pelted Ezer across the fucking cage.
Oh, so
like,
funny.
Like, broke her wrist, like sprained her ankle,
Yeah.
like bruised bones. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, she was really funny. And I think it was really, like not that it would have been fine if they could actually speak to each other mind to mind, but it was like a credit to the author's writing that they were able to like demonstrate that, and like Six doesn't speak at all. So that was really funny.
It was horrible though, like when all the shadows are holding Ezer, and like just before Kinlear kills her, and it says like Six is screeching, like she's screaming to get to Ezer. Their bond is like, you know, bonding.
I did think she'd rename her from Six though, not gonna lie.
I was like,
because she says like, name. Well, it's not a name, and but then proceeds to just call her Six. I was like,
it's because she swishes her tail once.
I know.
Yes, I know. She says like, yes, I am Six.
Oh, so cute.
She reminds me of Raven from Stranger Things.
Papa.
Yeah, absolutely, thoroughly enjoyed.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I absolutely. I. It's quite a big read. It's not little, but when I say I read it quickly, I kind of didn't, I suppose, in the sense that like I was probably only reading an hour a night, and I started it, I want to say like Tuesday or Wednesday last week.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I have to say like last night when I finished it, like when I went to sit down and read it last night, I was probably only like, oh God, I was probably only like 70% of the way and 60%. I had quite a bit left, and I literally like smashed out like 3 hours in one sitting because I just was like, this is so good.
Well, the thing is, as the story progresses, obviously that last like 30% really is all plot driven. Like there's a lot going on, isn't there? So it's not like there's nothing fillery that you're like.
I say after about 80-90%, that like 90% is when you get a dad plot twist.
Yeah.
There's low, like I thought it could easily have ended there.
like father, and
that's it. Which lovely.
Drop curtain.
Like, you know, give me the next one.
Yeah.
No, it was great. It was really like a really well written book. Like,
it was
like it's no surprise that she's a prolific author, but like there was so much skill in it, and it came off like that. It was wonderful.
Yeah, and like you said, like the imagery and the visuals you got, especially like you said, because Six doesn't speak, you get in like almost like more world building through like seeing like the visions that they're sending back and forth to each other, and like because she shows her like this huge mountain range that like isn't where they're from.
Yes.
And like being free and flying through it and stuff, and it's not the shadow place either, so it's somewhere completely different.
It was very well done.
It was
very very well done,
and I loved the birds like being attracted to Ezer.
That being her, that's her power, and
like when it said that she opened the chest and baby Ezer was there with a fistful of feathers.
Oh, I know.
I also thought that it was going to be that Urvos had done that to her face, and it hadn't been the Shadow Wolves at all.
The uncle.
Yeah, wow. I thought it was going to be like this was like not from the beginning, obviously I didn't think this in the beginning, but as the story went on and we started getting the flashbacks of her mum and her dad, I was like, Urvos killed her mum out of like jealous rage, and he did that to her face so that he could say, it was Shadow Wolves, like they got her, like
gave her
I thought he was going to have killed her and done that to her face. Obviously it's not what happened, but that's what I thought was going to happen.
5 stars.
Absolutely. Can't wait for the next one. Can't wait to interview Lindsay and really pick her brains about this, because I've got a lot of questions. And
I think particularly when it's because it's another author we've not read anything by them. So again, it's like
it's like Karina Halley again. Like we don't know.
Sorry.
We don't know like their style of writing, or like, are you a happily ever after person, or do you just like fucking kill the MMC in the final scene and like, you know, fade to black?
Yes.
Nobody's happy at the end. Like we don't know, do we? We don't know if she's the type of author that will just kill a character just for like the plot, or like, we don't know.
I agree. So, what is it? Lindsay
Cummings' interview is next week, then Brimstone, and then our reads of the year.
Woo!
And in between all of that, on the 19th of December, we are doing our Christmas party, a very smutty Christmas. There will be links in all our social medias for you to join. It is not a Patreon exclusive link like we do once a month for our Patreon team. This is for anyone and everyone to join and be festive with us, and talk about our reads of the year. We're going to have top 7 like we did last year, and then what would we call it?
Honourable mentions.
Honourable mentions for anybody else.
We could always just throw it out there. We could do it via Instagram Live.
I can't record the episode then.
Oh. Never mind.
Unless I could link Instagram to OBS as well as
Maybe.
YouTube. I'll have to see how many, if I can have concurrent streams or not.
But if you could link Instagram to OBS, you could just record it that way, though. Then,
Or not do YouTube at all?
No.
Ah, okay. Well, I'll
Fuck
it.
it.
Meg just said, kill a character for the plot. I don't know her. Okay, Meg.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Don't think so.